So here's a story time on an old friend that I had. So this was in high school. I graduated in May. This was my sophomore year. And I was friends with this girl for a while. We were pretty close. We had the same friend group. I introduced her to my friends. You know, we were cool. We were besties, basically. But she was the type of friend to make little snarky remarks and be like, are you wearing that? Like, stuff like that. I didn't see the red flags at the time. Now it makes so much sense. But I just ignored it because I was like, oh, she's my friend. That's just her. That's just her personality. And like, for example, there was one time we were in chemistry and I was like, oh, can you help me with this? Like, it was like the freaking adding the atoms, some dumb stuff with electrons, protons. Anyways, that's a whole nother thing that I don't want to talk about. And I was like, oh, can you help me? She goes, you don't understand? Do I look like Albert Einstein? Of course I don't understand. I'm learning it. Whatever. So we had the same first period and it was next to a certain class with like some cute shorties, okay? And it was summertime. It was like one of those days where it's cold in the morning and then it gets warmer out. So I had to zip up and then right before we leave class, I'd like take it off and like I unzip it. And she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean what I'm doing? Like, it's like 10 a.m. It's pretty warm by now. And she goes, and she zips it up. And I'm standing there like, did I just see this correctly? Like, did I just let this happen? And I'm like, I'm like kind of warm now. I don't want to have it open. I want to keep it down. Like, I'm wearing a cute shirt. I don't want to, cover it up. So she goes, and looks at me like that and walks away. And I'm like, okay, great. I don't know what just happened. I also don't know why I keep doing that with my eye. So that happens. And then come to find out, after we stopped being friends, she told the other girls in our friend group, don't know why they didn't tell me, but that's another thing, whatever. And she tells them, and she goes, yeah, she pulled her sweater down to impress the boys. She just wanted to show off her big boobs. She said something like that, but she mentioned my boobs. And I was like, I'm sorry. I have boobs. I don't know where you want me to put them in the summertime. And it really annoyed me because I used to be insecure about my boobs because I always felt like I was being too much. And I didn't like that. Even though it's my body, I can't control it. I can't control it. And, bro. But that was it. Right after I found that out, I ended up cutting her off because I was just like, girl, like, you're surprised that you got cut off? Like, I don't get it. Like, how are you, what? But that was it. And that, ever since then, that's why I've always been a little anxious and worried about making girlfriends. But yeah, that was my experience with high school girls. I'm so glad I'm out of there. So good.